Good afternoon and welcome to the August 29th edition of the LPN Daily Afternoon Show. I'm Drew Walker. I am the community liaison here at the news, and thank you for spending a little time with me. Don't forget that we are online. Our website is livingstonparishnews.com. You can find all of our stories there. Our subscription is only $5 a month. That gets you full access to all of the stories on our website, as well as all of the free content that is available there. We can also be found online on social media. We are at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. We push all of our content out through those channels throughout the day, every day. So be sure to give us a like and a follow there. We also have our LPN Weekly podcast, which is a long-form podcast that takes a look at a single issue, does a little bit of a deeper dive on something that is concerning to our community or something that's just important to our community, not necessarily just concerning. Those podcasts can be found on our website, livingstonparishnews.com/podcast, as well as on major podcast apps, including Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. So be sure to check those out. Also on our website in the multimedia section, you can find the audio and video recordings of these daily shows, both the morning and the afternoon show each day. So let's jump into traffic and weather. This is brought to us by brproud.com, our partners at WVLA NBC 33 and WGMB Fox 44. We thank them for that partnership. Traffic is pretty typical for this time of day right now. Some slowdowns, major slowdown areas of concern. Jubin Road approaching 190. Once you get off the interstate, it's pretty slow. 190 itself right there, particularly the eastbound side at Jubin. Looks like it's backed up about to the traffic circle at Eden Church Road. Some more hot spots. The Pete's Highway / Hatchell Lane right here by our offices. That's Centerville, where Centerville comes in at 190. That's pretty backed up as well. Walker 447 headed south is pretty backed up, as well as the northbound direction, but south is particularly bad, and that's backing stuff up onto Burgess Road. The other typical areas range between I-12 and 190. Lockhart at Dunn Road right there at that light. So it's pretty typical for this time of day. The weather is hot. 91 degrees, partly cloudy right now. It feels like it's about 98. Okay. Tonight, 73 degrees, partly cloudy. It doesn't look like there's going to be much chance of rain, with only a 10% chance. So should be pretty okay tonight. We'll jump into the headlines now. And the first headlines are some breaking news that came out today from the Denham Springs Police Department. Again, breaking news is always free on our website, so we'll talk about it here, but if you'd like more information on this, please check out those stories at livingstonparishnews.com or click the links on our Facebook. So the police department is asking for the public's help in locating two suspects in unrelated crimes. The first suspect is a man who purportedly took nearly 20 bottles of cologne from a local retailer. The detectives believe that he left the scene in a light-colored Volvo and are just asking. They have released pictures of this person through that we put up on our Facebook, as well as in the story on our website. So please check those out, and if there's any information, let the police department know. The second suspect police are looking for is accused of defrauding an elderly woman who is suffering from Alzheimer's disease. Apparently, according to the police, the suspect went to the victim's home and convinced her that he had done work on the residence and that the victim owed him a large sum of money. At that point, the suspect drove the woman to a local bank where she withdrew the money. Police say he is driving a teal Ford F-150 4x4 pickup truck. Again, pictures of both suspects that the Denham Springs Police Department are looking for are available online on our website, on our Facebook page, as well as on the Denham Police Facebook page. If you have any information, if anybody knows anything, the police are asking that you call their department. The phone number for that is 665 665-5106, extension 4. One more time, the police department phone number is 665-5106, extension 4 for any information about those two suspects. Today is a pretty big day for us here at the news. Our football special section came out today. It covers all 5 teams throughout the parish. That's Walker, Denham, Live Oak, Albany, and Springfield. It's got a lot of great stories in here. It's available in our typical Thursday edition that is also out today. So if you haven't had a chance to pick one up, you can certainly find them wherever our newspapers are sold. And it's just in time for the start of Jamborees, which actually get kicked off tonight. Dim Springs starts things as they host Dutchtown. The Yellow Jackets are looking to establish themselves on both sides of the football after a scrimmage last week against Catholic of Baton Rouge saw the Bears rack up 366 yards of offense. The games begin with the freshmen kicking things off at 5 o'clock in just a few minutes. The JV will follow at 6 o'clock, and then the varsity teams will square off at 7. Our sports editor, William Weathers, is covering that game, so follow him on Twitter. His handle is @WillWeathersLPN, and he will have updates throughout the night as the games go on. Another bit of football news, this time at the college ranks, ahead of tonight's season opening matchup with the number 6 ranked Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Southeastern is actually going to unveil an 800-pound lion statue on their campus. Former SGA president Richard Davis said he hopes it will create a space on campus where students and alumni alike can go and create some lasting traditions. That unveiling is scheduled to take place at 5:30. The game is followed at 7 o'clock. It's going to be an early test for the Lions. Once again, our sportsman extraordinaire, Rob DeArmond, will have updates from that game. He'll be covering that. So follow him on Twitter at Rob DeArmond, just at Rob DeArmond. One bit of lifestyle news, living news, arts and entertainment. Carrie Curtin, a local art teacher, is once again offering after-school art classes during after-school hours for students in grades 2 through 6. It's an annual tradition for Curtin, who has been offering the fall classes for the last decade. The classes will be divided into 3 sessions of 4 classes each and will be held at South Live Oak Elementary from 6 to 7:30 on Tuesday evenings. Those classes are actually getting started on September 3rd. We have more information from our lifestyle editor, David Gray, and his story on our website if you're interested in what kind of materials are needed, how much they cost, and how to get registered, as well as a phone number to find out some more information. So definitely check that out on our website at livingstonparishnews.com. One more look at traffic and weather brought to us by brproud.com. That's WVLA NBC 33 and WGMB Fox 44. Still pretty warm out there, 91 degrees, feels like 98. Tonight, 73 degrees, partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain, and traffic hasn't moved much at all. So it's typical afternoon traffic getting into that rush hour time. Again, Jubin Road is fairly backed up, approaching 190. 190 itself approaching Jubin Road looks like it's backed up almost to Pete's Highway and Hatchell Lane, so it's backing up pretty good there. 447 in Walker, north and southbound, as well as Burgess Road right there at 447. And that's the traffic and weather. So thank you for joining us today. Once again, our website is livingstonparishnews.com. All of these stories and plenty more can be found there. Subscription is just $5 a month. We also have our app, which pushes out notifications for all of the stories that we publish, including breaking news. Breaking news is always free, so it is a great way to stay informed on what's going on as it happens. We are also on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And our podcasts, as well as these morning shows, are available on our website at livingstonparishnews.com, as well as major podcast apps, including Apple, Google, and Spotify. I'm Drew Walker. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.